LBT stand up, limit breaker team stand up. Mental breakers, we breaking mental barriers. We're breaking YouTube barriers. We just hit 3.95K. We got 50 more subscribers and we are at 4K. This is a blessing, guys. We've gotten about 1,000 subscribers in a matter of 28 days, I think YouTube said. So, listen, I appreciate you guys. First things first, thank you. So this video is for you guys and strictly for you guys only. So my back is a little tweaked. That'd be the only reason why I'm not doing a 500 push-up workout today. But today's topic is about depression. Depression is not real. That's what today's topic is about. I'm gonna let a couple more of you guys get in here. If the chat get active, the chat get active. I already got this thing planned out for us. So regardless, I like to have the chat get involved with the discussions. If they're able to get involved, they're able to get involved. If they're not, listen, this is mostly for the person that looks up and looking up videos on this type of frequency, and more so if you're going through it and this video found you, it found you for a reason, guys. If you found this live, you found this live for a reason. So we're about to get started in a quick second. My lips are dry. Okay, let's get active, chat. Let's get active. All right. All right, let's get active. All right, guys. So one thing I'm noticing in this world we living in, the word depression is thrown out there so much, so fast, And sorry, guys. Let me see if I can cover up this hair a little bit. That's gooch. I might take it off. Double tap that screen as soon as you guys get in here. We're on the road to 4K. We at 3.9. So we got 50 more subscribers to go, and we are officially at 4K. But guys, today's topic is about depression. Now, one thing I'm noticing is the way this depression stuff goes, you would be, it's depression is based off of how you were taught about it. 9 times out of 10, you probably heard somebody being depressed, or you went through or somebody that was depressed, and you got people that killed themselves based off depression. You got people that had life-changing moments after depression and stuff like that. The Burpee Diary, what up, my man? Shout out to you, my man. I'm gonna make you a moderator, my man. We're gonna have this conversation. I think we're gonna have this conversation, but you are a moderator. You're moderator material. I'm gonna add you to the moderating team, my man. Management. You are moderating management. But yeah, guys, one thing I've noticed, and with the amount of time I've been on this earth and stuff like that, is like people throw out that word depression so easy nowadays, and they'd be like, oh, I'm depressed. It's like, okay, are you really depressed, or are you just sad, or do you not just know what's going on right now? Shout out to Regio Gatos. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You are in Mexico City. It's not a question. Enjoy your new life. Indeed, guys. Double tap that screen if you're just getting in here. But yeah, guys, depression is honestly what I'm looking at it as. We've been taught so many things about depression, and depression is just an emotion. Just like you feel love, you can feel depression. You can feel happiness, you can feel depression, you can feel excited, you can feel depression, So I'm gonna let a couple more of you guys get in here before we get it going. But right now, for the people that's in here right now, what is depression to you? What is depression to you? Regio, welcome, man, my brother. Guys, what is depression to you? Before before this year, when I had probably one of the craziest rude awakenings of my life, depression was a state of mind that was like a disease, you know. Think of it like it was like a disease, you know, like depression hits you, that sadness hits you, and you got sadness, you know. Like depending on who you are, you were able to map it out, right? And be like, all right, I'm sad right now. And you'd be like, okay, I don't want to hit to that point where I'm depressed. 9 times out of 10, your depressed level is coming down to your mindset, you know. So let me tell you a little story, guys. So back in about a couple months ago, depression had hit me hard because I didn't know how I didn't know where my next check was coming from. I had lost my job. I didn't know where my next check was coming from. I have a child. I didn't know if I was gonna put. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to put on for my child. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to support myself. You know what I mean? I got habits that I gotta attain to sometimes. You know what I mean? Here and there. You know what I mean? I don't know if all you guys smoke, but I don't like to. But I do on the free time sometimes. But stuff like that, like you know, like when that hits you, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I had a time in my life where I had hit a time in my life where the money wasn't coming in smoothly. I have a child. I had to be able to put on for myself. What up, Lexi? Shout out to my lovely moderator. I had to put on for myself, and around that time, everything was actually still working out for me. You know, like I still was able to put on for my kid. I was still able to feed myself. I was still able to do my little free time stuff and here and there and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I still had my phone was able to still stay on and stuff like that. But there was an underlining depression that I couldn't identify, you know? So think about this right now, guys. A lot of you guys right now are probably feeling depressed right now, but you have something that the next person doesn't have. And that is the courage to go through the day nonstop. The next person does not be able to do that. The next person is not able to go to job, go to their 9 to 5 and work their asses off at their 9 to 5. So just clap it up for yourself right there. If you're at your 9 to 5, guys, clap it up. I appreciate you. Good job. But at the same time, guys, what it is depression is a disease. Once it takes over your body, once it seeks into your mind, you don't know your next step is. I'm not gonna say you don't know what your next step is, but your next step is going to be foggy because you're not moving at the higher version of yourself. Think about it. You have days where you woke up and you knew good things was gonna happen, and good things happen. You didn't have no control over how you woke up. Think about it right now. Today you woke up with either anxiousness, sadness, whatever it was, and you either, unless you know how to switch those things, I'm gonna tell you guys how to switch your mindset up right now. But unless you know how to switch these things, you're gonna go throughout your day like, all right, I woke up anxious, today's gonna be an anxious day. Or I woke up sad, today's gonna be a sad day. The only thing about sadness is when you wake up sad, the longer you stay in that sad state, what combines with sadness? Depression. So yeah, guys, I had a point in my life where it wasn't too long ago, but I had a point in my life where I wasn't able to put on from. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to put on for my child, you know what I mean? But I was still putting on for my child. He was able to come over. He was able to do whatever he wanted to do, go out, have fun, go to the pool, go to the beach, do everything we wanted to do. But there was just that underlining thought of where's this money gonna come from next week? You know what I mean? And that brings me to the next topic, guys. Depression is 9 times out of 10 you thinking about the future. Think about it right now. If you're depressed right now, you're either thinking about something that's going to happen from a week from now, or you're thinking about something that's going to happen 5 days from now. You know, right now in this moment is where your mind and where your focus should be, guys. I love this. We got to 8 likes pretty fast, guys. Double tap that screen. Keep them going. Keep them going. But in life, guys, I notice money. And fear of not having money is an emotion in itself. Think about it right now, guys. Having money and fearing of not having money is an emotion in itself. Think about it right now. Because you know somebody right now who's wealthy, who got the money right now, and they feel like they're up, they're great, they feel accomplished. But now you got somebody right now who doesn't have the money, could be possibly be you, and you feel like you have an underlining stress that you have to go through every single day you wake up. That's not the case, guys. That is not the case. Money is an outside source. Yes, we needed to eat. Yes, we needed to live. Yes, we needed to pay rent and stuff like that. But money is an outside source, guys. If you're looking for true happiness, you gotta look inside of you. Bro, you are so real for that. Exactly. We borrow when sadness from the future feels depression. Burpee Diary. Burpee Diary. This is why we're gonna be a team, guys. Shout out to Burpee Diary. I'm gonna pin that comment. Shout out to Burpee Diary. I met him through live streaming and through us meeting each other. I honestly, he's probably one of the most like-minded persons connected to where my mindset is right now, guys. So shout out to Burpee Diary. He is so right, bro. You are so real. Exactly. We are borrowing sadness from the future. That is depression, guys. He said it. I said it. Think about it right now. You're probably in your life right now. You probably managed to make it work. You probably managed to make it happen. Why are you not happy right now? You didn't die. You ate every single day. You was able to do what you had to do. You was able to get a workout in possibly, So where is your real depression really coming from? Think about it like that, you know? And exactly. Shout out to Alexi. Um, guys, and that's what we got to think about it right now. When we start living in the moment, we open up that excitement. We open up that purity in our heart, and we open up that purity in our body. You know what I mean? Think about it. Whenever you had a day where you felt, whoo, I'm him, I'm her today, something happened during that day for you to get complimented into feeling like you were her, you were him. Things happened that day that's opened up like, okay, I am him, I am her. But you would have not seen that if you were still thinking about yesterday's depression, yesterday's sadness, the future's sadness, the future's depression. Right now, the only thing that matters is right now, guys. If you got a meal, if you had a meal, if you gotten to eat today, if you got a workout today, if you gotten to do it right now, if you just did it just now, if you eating something today, feel blessed. But don't worry about the future. Don't worry about what the future obtains, because right now, you feeling blessed in that moment, you could change the trajectory of your future. Think about it. What did I say? When you wake up happy, happy things happen to you. You may get tested, but that test won't be as sad as it would be if you was depressed. Because now if you was depressed or sad, you would have crashed out on that person. Exactly, bro. Shout out to Burpee Diary, Alexi, my lovely moderator. Can't stress because that brings more negative energy towards you. Exactly. Gratitude kills depression. Exactly, yo. Say thank you to the universe. Exactly, guys. You gotta say thank you to the universe, guys, because like at the end of the day, like I know, like we all have our belief systems. Like I'm not saying don't believe in God, because God is a source of you feeling faith. God gives you faith. God gives me faith. God gives us all faith. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what's next after faith? Keeping it going. That outside source, at some point, if you give all your faith to that outside source, he ain't gonna show up. We know, we know this. He ain't about to flap down today and be like, "Yep, I got you." So between you talking to him, you have to fill in that gap. You got to fill in that gap. That gap of you have communicating with your God. You know what I mean? But now what's next? You gave it to him, but now what's next? You have to feel that. You got to go through that. You got to go through your day and be that person. You know what I mean? If you are a content creator, you got to be that content creator. If you're somebody that wants to help people, you got to be that person on a daily basis. So this world, who you already projected who you were for the last, how old are you? 15, 30, 35, 32, 33, 40. The last 40 years, you projected yourself to be this person right here. Unconsciously. Now that you're consciously like, no, screw this. I am not about to let my life go in a loop that I don't even know how to contain. Guys, you probably noticed the loop. Like there's a loop of depression. There's a loop of not having money. You get the money, you don't have the money. You have happiness, you have abundance. You try to hold on to it. It goes away. It comes back. Now, are you supposed to be just taking jabs, punches? Ouch, ooh, damn, damn, damn. No, we were never meant to just take jabs and take punches. We were meant to notice these things, feel these things, and maneuver through them, guys. So that brings you back to the main topic. Depression is not real. Depression is your mind state and how you feel about whatever you're going through right now. If you were going through something life-changing right now, you just lost your job, like I said, guys, it don't mean shit. You know what I mean? You could lose your job. You would get punched in the face, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's how you react to these things. Like, obviously, if we get punched in our face, we're going to knock that person out. But if you lose a job, that could be a blessing. A huge blessing in disguise. If I didn't lose my job, I probably wouldn't be here making this video right now, guys. I wouldn't be here making this video. I wouldn't be here to be able to connect with most of you guys that's in this chat right now. Alexi says, say thank you to the universe. Exactly. You got to appreciate whoever you believe in, your God, but you also got to appreciate yourself and what's actually maneuvering right here around you. You don't manipulate God. You know what I mean? You can't manipulate God. The gods are gonna, they're sitting there, they're watching over us, they're doing what they got to do. But you can manipulate what's happening to you on this earth. So if you wake up, think about it right now. If you're waking up sad and you're waking up depressed, you're probably gonna have a sad, depressed day. But if you wake up anxious, happy, loved, you're probably gonna have a anxious, happy, loved day. The Burpee Diary. If you project gratitude to the universe will give you more gifts to be grateful for. Exactly. You have the game, bro. It's crazy. The Burpee Diary. We got the game, brother. We got the game. You got a lot of stuff that you have a lot of stuff to offer this world too, man. And I think all I'm doing right now is helping you be able to express yourself a little more. You dropped your first video the other day. It's time to keep going, brother. It's time to keep going. I'm pretty sure you got neighbors and family members who needs the same type of excitement and drive in their life, you know. But yes, fear is basically fearing of the future. If you're in fear right now, think about it right now. You was able to make things happen. You was able to get that job. You was able to get that next meal. You was able to do whatever it was that was stressing you out. So why was you stressing it out? You know, it didn't happen because you dwelled on it and you hurt yourself on it. You stressed yourself about it. It didn't happen because of that. It happened because you focused on it so hard, it came true. You know? So think about it. If you're focused on your depression, all you're doing is manifesting your depression. If you're focusing on your sadness, all you're doing is manifesting your sadness, guys. But yes, even with you going on a month to a year of making things happen, that's crazy. Even with you going on a month to a year of making things happen, you managed to be sad that whole way through. What the hell? In September, you were stressing about how you was going to put food on the table. Now you in October stressing about the same thing. Did you not put food on the table in September? Think about it, guys. Think about it, guys. Just because we stress things harder don't mean we're manifesting these things. We manifest whatever we focus on. So now if you're focusing on this thing with depression and sadness, all you're doing is hurting yourself on that process and keeping yourself stagnant, thinking that you have to be either depressed or go through it to manifest what you need in this world, which is not true, guys. You can wake up happy every single day and manifest everything you want to manifest. Let's all join in on the conversation, guys. Yes, let's get active, guys. What is your thoughts on depression, and what is something you do to deal with it? You know, or has anything I said to you today worked or clicked in your brain? If anything clicked in your brain and you're still here, guys, best believe this message was meant for you. Other people that's not in here yet, this message not meant for them yet. We manifest what we focus on. Exactly. We manifest what we focus on, guys. Whatever you're focused on right now, you're going to manifest. If you're focused on sadness, if you're focused on depression, you're manifesting that into your life. If you're focused on happiness, if you're focused on love, you're going to manifest that into your life. But depression is something that everybody feels, and it's a disease that everybody feels, everybody goes through. And if I can stop you from opening that door of depression, listen, let's do this. So in order to not open that door to depression, take a moment right now, guys. Take a moment right now. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 breaths. One more. Now, in this moment, in that split second, what did you actually feel? That nothingness that you felt, that was like, whoa. That nothingness is where you're able to manifest what you want out this world, guys. First things first, again, I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my lovely moderators, the Burpee Diary and Alexi. They're working hard. I love these guys. They've been here since day one. They're doing their things. Guys, 8 of you guys in here right now. Double tap that screen, get us to 10 likes. If any of this stuff is resonating in your brain and in your body, if you feel it, like I said, double tap that screen and don't be scared to drop a comment down below. Any question you want to ask me, let's ask it. But yes, guys, living in each moment helps you not living in each moment helps you not feel the depression of the future. The future is darkness. The past is darkness. The only thing that lights up right now is where you are. You see how my skin glowing? See how my skin glowing and stuff like that? The light, everything I'm lighting up right now. One thing that scientists just definitely discovered was your heart gives off a frequency. Why are they just now coming out with this stuff now? Why didn't we know this stuff? Why are we not taught this stuff in high school? You know what I mean? Y'all just now discovering that our heart gives off a frequency, and y'all want to put it out in 2025, guys. This is that type of stuff that we got to start opening our eyes up to. You know, our heart gives out a frequency, our mind gives out a frequency. You give off an aura. You know what I mean? I know you know somebody right now that'll walk into your room right now, and you'll be like, ugh, based off of they make you feel. If they making you feel depression, if they make you feel sadness or dry, get them out of there, you know? Like if you enjoy this wonderful content. Definitely, guys. Like, subscribe. We are on our way to 4K subscribers. Right now at this moment, well, before I started this live, we was at 3.95. So 50 more subscribers, we're at 4K, guys. Within a matter of 26 days, I just checked. Within a matter of 26 days, we went from, I think they said 2.9 subscribers to 3.9 right now. So we gained 1,000. I think it was like 1,020 subscribers that I gained in a matter of 26 days. So guys, we are active. We're slowly growing. I told you, these are probably going to be the open thought sessions are going to be the sessions that really go off. Like I feel like my workout sessions are going to be great. Yeah, I feel like you guys tune into that more often, but you guys get a lot more beneficial out of this right here, you know. But yeah, guys, the second we feel broke, like money is like the number one cause of the depression, because the second we feel broke, you feel broken. You get that super chest pain in your heart, you know what I mean? But it's not your fault. You know, we living in a world where if you don't got money, you see somebody on the corner of your street that don't got money. And that underlining fear is, I don't want to end up like that person. That's your underlying fear. They put it in movies. They put it in the TV shows. You don't got money, you're done for. You're broke. You're hurt. Your life's over. Now, I wish I'll grab them right now. But that piece of paper, they making our lives rely on that piece of paper, guys. You are a spiritual, high vibrating being that could change the trajectory of trajectory of this earth. And you're literally holding your power down for money, you know what I mean? For just a simple piece of, that's why I tell you guys, money is a frequency. Trajectory. I had to say that one more time. I had to say it one more time because I messed up. Trajectory. But yeah, guys, money is a frequency. Just like depression is a frequency, depression is a feeling, depression is a mindset, money is a mindset. You know what I mean? If you focus on money, you possibly gonna get it. But money is an outside source, meaning you can't manifest the outside source. You can only manifest what your body needs truly and within inside. So the things that your body, think about what I said earlier, guys. I had a month where I was stressed, just lost my job, didn't know how my next meal was gonna come. But I didn't say I wasn't eating. All I said was I didn't know how my next meal was gonna come. I still was eating good. You know what I mean? I don't even know how, guys. If I go back to the day, to that month, I was eating good. My son was eating good. I still was able to put on for a lot of things that a lot of my habits and stuff like that. But what it is if you're going it's a mindset. It's a frequency, guys. Money is a mindset. Losing money is a mindset. Feeling like you don't have it is a mindset. Being broke is a mindset. Depression is a mindset. You know what I mean? Abundance is a mindset. But abundance, you can live with abundance throughout your daily life. You know what I mean? Just like we got certain people who live with anger throughout their daily life, you can live with abundance throughout your daily life. All that's going to do is let you see the light in other people and see who's not there for you seconds after They either do some funniness, you know what I mean? You'll be able to walk in the room and be like, I don't belong here. You know, like guys, I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm at the point where I walk in a room, and then like it'll be two types of sides of it. You know what I mean? I'm vibrating so high. I got people that's running up to me like yo 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 yo, and at the same time, when I squint past them, I've got that one dude in the corner that's me mugging me like. Mm, mm. So yeah, guys, it's all a mindset. Money is a mindset. It's a frequency. It's a mindset. Depression is a mindset. It's a frequency. Is a mindset. And so is abundance. So is happiness. So is love. All of these things we can choose. You know. So now, are you Are you just unconsciously bouncing from emotion to emotion, frequency to frequency? Oh, today I feel good because I got money. Something hard, something thoughtful comes up with money, and now you're like, oh no, how am I going to pay for this in June? Why are you worried about what's going to be in the future? Money, the fear of money is fear of the future. The fear of the future is just going to hold you down. Your Slay Queen Auden, welcome back. Shout out to you. Double tap that screen. Get us up there, guys. Share the live, like the live. Let's stay active. Your Slay Queen, what is your mindset on depression? What do you think depression is? Or what is something that had you depressed? The Burpee Diary. If you are always in the present instead of past or future, the universe will think you are abundant and abundance to come. Thank you. On the money right there, you go. Burpee Diary, you got some gems, man. You tell me I got the gems. You got the gems, man. Once you start living in the moment, guys, you are able to manipulate life, you know, because remember what I said, there's certain things we can all agree on right now. Two things we can all agree on. When you wake up sad, what happens to you throughout that day? Sad stuff. When you wake up happy and excited, what happens to you throughout that day? Happiness and excitement. So happiness, exciting things, you make it some good news. So now, if we now know that the way we wake up is the way our day is gonna go, why don't we wake up and change the day? Why don't we wake up and change how we feel in that day? Why don't we wake up and give ourselves, you know what, before I even talk to anybody, before I even go outside, I'm going to feel abundance. I'm going to fill my mind with heart. Excuse me, I'm going to fill my heart with love, you know? Why don't we do that? We wake up and we say, and we let it be known. We wake up, damn, I'm stressed about yesterday's money. I spent all that money. Now what? Damn. Now you go out the day, think about that, and you're hurt. And now you just wasted a whole 24 hours of you being blessed, you having enlightenment, or you meeting somebody that loves you. You know what I mean? Or it could be just a friendship. You know what I mean? You just missed out on it because you're depressed about the day before what happens. You know. So remember, guys, frequency, love is a feeling that is way more powerful than anything. We'll talk about love on another day. Today's about depression. Depression is one of the easiest things to overcome. It's hard to overcome love, you know what I mean? Because love makes you feel that. Love will have you floating, you know what I mean? You'll be flying, but depression will kill you, you know what I mean? Depression will kill you. So depending on the level of depression you are, you're gonna feel it. But like I said, guys, it all comes down to you consciously not letting it destroy you. But yeah, guys. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get active. Let me hear your thoughts on depression, guys. Let me hear your thoughts on it. Love equals heart feels lighter. Regret, heart feels heavier. Yes, guys. You got love in your heart, you feel lighter. You feel like you're on cloud nine, guys. When you got regret in your heart, you ever feel that emotion where, like, I used to say this a lot. I'd be like, yo, my heart dropped to my sack. And I know some people that be like, oh, my heart dropped to my butt. I'm like, yeah, my heart dropped to my stomach. Yeah, that shit feel heavy. You get that feeling that take over your whole chest, and now you like, ooh. And what does it force you to do? Act. It forces you to act. If you're acting on that heart racing moment, you're in fight or flight mode. Now, don't get me wrong. We take some of the best actions. We take some of the best movements. Let me rephrase that. We take some of our best own advice when we are in fight or flight. You know what I mean? Think about it. Your soul is speaking in that moment. When you're in your fight or flight, your self don't have time to think. Your soul, your instincts said, get out of there. Or they said, throw your dukes up, scrap it out. You know? So when you're in fight or flight, that's how you gotta think about it. You can control you can't control yourself in fight or flight. So it's off a straight instinct. So right now you have your body moving off of straight instinct when it comes to how you express yourself when you're depressed or when somebody says something out of pocket. So right now it's not about when I say like yesterday when I had that conversation with you guys and I was like, oh, take that moment to just look at them. It ain't about being a G. It ain't about being like, nah. Don't let nobody pull you out of character. Your emotion right there in that moment, you being able to take a moment to respond and not react, you're already making a step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. So remember that, guys. Don't react. Respond. And the only way you can respond is if you go, whether it's 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or whether you got to express to the person like, yo, give me a second, bro. I need a minute. But take that time, guys. Yo, how are you? What up, Jazwan? I'm feeling good, man. Remember me? Of course I remember you, man. I'm feeling good. Today's topic is about how depression isn't real. You know what I mean? I feel like if you've caught in it, if you didn't catch the whole lecture, definitely watch the live once I post it. But Jazwan, what do you think depression is? What's your outlook on depression? And is it able to be overcome? Or do you think once you're in it, you're in it? Ooh, my neck. Guys, Hassan is Bitcoin of 2009. Invest now or regret later. It's that straight. Exactly, guys. We're doing this, man. I think of me as a beacon, like I'm a beacon on YouTube, a beacon of light. You know those lighthouses, those lights that like literally turn around and like this deep, deep, deep. Slowly but surely, you guys are gonna realize that. And like I told you guys, we went from 2.9K to 3.9K in a matter of 26 days. So you guys are noticing, you guys are expressing yourselves to me. You guys are noticing that we ain't just a channel over here, man. We are family. We are community. We all break our limits mentally and physically and spiritually. So the more you guys notice this and the more you guys consistently show back up, the more the outsiders are gonna be able to come in and experience some of this enlightenment. I've never been in depression till now. I'm really glad about it. I'm really glad about it. Listen, man, Jazwan. So my thing is now is, and that's why I made this video today, because I feel like in 2025, who's not depressed? In 2025, who's not depressed? So Jazwan, if you don't mind, express yourself. Let me know what's on your mind right now. What's one of the causes to you being in that depression mind state? But again, Jazwan, I know you didn't miss I know you missed the beginning, but it's all a mindset. It's all a mindset. But yeah, guys, depression is not real. It is a mind state. You know what I mean? Just like we put ourselves in a mind state of feeling loved in that moment, and you could change whatever a situation is into love, into positivity. Same thing you do with your depression. You go through your depression, you get sad, you get upset. What's next? 9 times out of 10, identify it. All right, yeah. That brings to the next topic, guys. Identifying. How to identify where your source of depression is coming from, right? Right now, like I said, guys, we already had a little quick moment where we just did a deep breath. We in through the nose, out through the mouth. We relaxed. We chilling now, right? Now, let's do it one more time, right? Big deep breath. Now, right now, while your mind is empty, what's the first thing that came to your mind that made you go, fuck, damn, damn? What was the first thing, right? You could drop it in the comments or you could keep it to yourself. Now, that first thing that came to your mind, right? I feel like it is okay to be in that feeling for a moment, but don't stay in it. Exactly, Alexi. Exactly. The only reason why, and this is what my next topic is right now, Alexi. You're gonna wanna be able to identify it, right? So right now, I just told you guys, you in through the nose, out through the mouth. Boom. Relax yourself. Boom. Whatever the first instinct that comes to your mind, like you got to do this or remember this. It could be the most dumbest thing. It could be a cringe moment that you went through 3 days ago. A cringe moment. You know what I mean? Once that depression, once that anxiousness or depression hits your mind about that situation, right? You don't run to drown it out with something else. You sit in it for that moment, right? And identify why is it messing with you so much? Why is it affecting with your mind state so much? Why is it hurting so much? What about that situation? Whether it was when you fell in front of your ex and his new girl was there or something like that, like why is that resonating in you? Why does that make me get that little heart attack? You know what I mean? And then once you realize why does it give you that heart attack, whether it's like embarrassment, everybody feels embarrassed. Whoever watched you go through that embarrassing moment probably felt embarrassment 2 moments after that, 1 moment after that, or they probably laughed so hard at you because they was already going through embarrassment. Guys, we got to identify our problem, and 9 times out of 10, once we identify the problem, it disappears. It's like, oh, that's why I was sad. Like, damn. Whether it's an ex that you really want back, you know what I mean? I want my ex back. She don't want me back. Damn, what do I do now? Give it away. You know what I mean? Because you got some dudes that will never hit that point where they have that mind state. You know what I mean? They'll constantly try, because that's what this world told us to do. This world told us to, the more you put into it, the more you get out from it. No, guys, that was a myth. That was probably one of the biggest myths they ever told us. The more you put into your dreams, the more you get out of it. But the more you put yourself into somebody else, the more they're just gonna take. You know what I mean? The more you put yourself into any situation. Chris Plays, what up, my man? Shout out to Chris Plays. Double tap that screen. Let's get up to 15 likes. We on the conversation. We just opening our mind, expressing our mind. Let's go to 15 likes, guys. Let's go. Shout out to my lovely moderators. Jazwan, I'm Indian. You know Indian parents. Yes, I do know Indian parents, my man. It's a little embarrassing, but I've never been in a relationship. Jazwan, that's not embarrassing, man. That's not embarrassing. That just mean this world is saving you for somebody very pure and real for you, Jazwan. You are not in a bad situation, man. And if that's one of the situations you struggle with and you don't know how to express yourself to a loved one or someone that you got a crush with, think about it like how I think about it, guys. If you are moving in your life in the present moment, you could talk to anybody. You could express yourself to anybody because you now understand, like, okay, it's either they're gonna take in what I'm saying to them, love what I'm saying to them, or crumble it up and throw it away. And once they crumble it up, throw it away, you don't get emotional. You just go, okay, bye bye. You just don't belong in my life. Jazwanth, yo, I am from India as well. Yeah, Burpee Diary and Jazwanth. You guys are from India. Shout out to India. We got a lot of people from over there. We got a lot of guys from that's tuning in from India. I love it. I love it. The crazy thing about it is my dad's Indian. I think he was like Cherokee or something like that. And my mom's black. I just got rejected by my crush, Chris Plays. Yo, Chris Plays. Yo, I'm gonna just do this for you right here. Chris Plays just say he got rejected by his crush. Yo, Chris Plays, you know what you gotta do, right? You know what you gotta do, right? Chris Plays, level up on her. That's it, man. And like, guys, when I say level up, and I know I say level up on her, that's just to give you a little That should just give you that anger. But man, level up for yourself, man. Do a deep dive on yourself. Your crush probably didn't like you for a reason. And I'm not saying you had anything wrong with you. She had her own mindset, you know what I mean? Just like I'm telling you that you got your own mindset that's probably affecting the things that you're a blessing that's coming into your life. You still Jazwan, bro, just emoted. You still got also got she also got things that she's going through, you know. So based off of what you're going through in your life right now, you may not be somebody in her mind that is gonna benefit her right now. And that's the thing right now. Everybody's going based off of benefit. Like you, yeah, we all want like guys, I know I preach that you're gonna have people in your life that benefit you, yes. But you got also takers in this world, you know. And I'm I am pro women and men getting to their pure selves so relationships get better. You know what I mean? Because right now we do have a lot of women out there who are taught to shoot for what a man can give her. And then we got a lot of men out there who are taught to give as less as possible. And then you end up with a game of trying to get something out of him and then trying to get something out of her. And then where at what point are you guys are actually pure and liking each other? You know what I mean? So like guys, be 10 toes down on who you are. Love who you are. Be pure to who you are. And you will attract other women, other men who are on the same timing as you are. But if you're playing games out there, you're going to attract other people that's playing games. And I'm going to let you know right now, the games get harder and harder. I don't play games. And the second I get a thought of somebody about to play a game or even being that slight thought of being playing a game with me, I'd be like this. I'm messing with y'all. I'm playing with y'all. I'm messing with y'all. But yo, y'all know what it is, guys. You can't take people serious. Like outside sources, you know, you're gonna know who to take serious the second you start taking you serious. When you start taking you serious, you're gonna know who to take serious. Everyone, remember, guys, we are on a winning streak. Yes, we are on a winning streak, guys. Burpee Diary is right. We are all on a winning streak. The more you got, if you guys just tuned in, I'm gonna pin that comment right now. If you guys just tuned in, you're gonna have a blessed day. Drop 777 in the chat right now. Those are lucky numbers for today. 777 is a lucky numbers today. We have 7 people in here right now. I want 7 people in the 7 people in here right now. I want 777s right now. 7 people need to drop it right now, guys. Teach me to stop being a giver. I got you right now. There you go. Drop them 77. Yeah, 777s in the chat, guys. Punch in your lucky numbers and get them and game them. YT, you already know what it is, guys. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. Drop them 777s, guys. Take in all the luck you can today. You know what I mean? This is what it's about. Like I said, I'm here to help you guys feel the abundance. So from you helping you guys feel the abundance, you guys help me feel the abundance by showing up and by being here. Jazwant, I am from Rajasthan. Yeah, there you go, guys. Like-minded people meeting each other in the chat. Punch them 777s in the chat, guys. Change the algorithm of your day. Your day's about to do a little. Your day about to do a shift. And that's just how it go. We had 12 likes, get us to 15 likes. Let's do this. Let's do this. But yeah, guys, we are in charge of how our day goes. You know what I mean? So now, again, let's stay right back to the beginning. Like I said, I told you guys, if you wake up and you're feeling sad, you have the power to shift it, right? Right? If you wake up anxious things happen to you throughout that day without you fixing it. You wake up sad. Sad, depressing things happen to you throughout that day without you trying to fix it. You wake up happy and excited. Happy and excited things happen to you throughout that day. Now, right now, if we wake up and we change the trajectory of our mindset on the morning time, right? I wake up sad, I wake up anxious, right? If I change it right then and there to feel love and happiness every single day, I am in control of my life. I am not letting outside sources navigate what's going to happen to me or how I'm feeling and this, that, and the third. No, I'm waking up. I'm like, damn, that dream made me feel sad this morning. What can I do? From there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock in to make sure I don't let it affect me the whole day. I see you, bro. Keep doing your thing. Everything will come into fruition. Exactly. I appreciate you, Ant Game 'em. Ant Game 'em. If that's who I think it is, he's a local. He's local. He's very local. So this is what I see, guys. Like I see a lot of other like-minded people like me out there that just dive into the YouTube stuff, guys. Dive into it because, like I said, we're always gonna have a community that sees where our mindset is going and that understanding. Like I said, today's the talk was about depression not being real, and this is probably one of the most active, open thoughts we had in ever, guys. Ever. This is the most active, open thoughts we ever had. I've never had this many people watch and tune in just to talk about our mindset. You know what I mean? You guys love watching me work out. Jaws Wants, where does Hassan live? Yo, I live in I'm in Amityville, New York. New York, Long Island. New York, Long Island. I'm in New York, Long Island. NYC. Shout out to NYC. Shout out to exactly. Burpee Diary said it. Yes, sir. Hassan is Bitcoin in 2009. That's indeed. Yes, indeed. We changing the algorithm. We shifting the trajectory of YouTube. We're shifting right now, guys. I hope you guys know it. So if you're tuned in, we do these every single day. Like I said today, the only reason why I didn't do a back workout, only reason why I didn't do a full workout today is because I tweaked my lower back yesterday. If you watch the live, I tweaked it on live. You and his word, LOL. Like my tongue is like swollen back there. Trajectory. All right, I'm saying it. I'm planning to do my further studies in NYC. If that happens, I hope I will meet you, Hassan. Yes, Jazwan, if you make it out here, I will definitely be here. I mean, same thing. Am I back? I'm back, guys. Double tap that screen. It froze on me just now. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me if I'm back. For now, the word trajectory is banned. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me, guys. Yo, I don't know why. It's like my tongue, like it's not letting me say the word. Paint and sounds. What up, my man? Shout out to, I'm glad you back. And Game 'em. You're back. Alexi, I'm back. All right. Double tap that screen, guys. We still stuck at 12 likes. Double tap that screen. But yeah, man. What was I on? I was telling you about, yeah. A lot of you guys are from India. And listen, at this point, I think I'm gonna have to make that trip out there to India. Experience the culture, you know. I want to do all of that type of stuff, man. That's probably, if I'm being honest, that's probably the next step, you know, like when we do finally get to the point where we're communicating and we're all doing our own content and we're expressing ourselves. The meetups, man, the limit breaking meetups, the LBT meetups, the limit breaking team meetups is gonna be what actually is probably gonna make us smile a lot more. You know what I mean? Make us feel loved a lot more. Like, it's one thing to see me through this screen, but when I pull up on Burpee Diary in India and I'm like, yo, bro, you're gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, so come on, guys, you double tap that screen, man. And Game 'em, Paint and Sounds. Shout out to Alexi, the lovely moderator. We at 12, guys. 12 people in here, 12 likes. I love it. But get those likes up there. I like those numbers, 12. I like the numbers. But get those likes up there, guys. We had 11:55. But yeah, guys, depression is not real. That's the limit breaker emote right there. You just slide around. You be mad talk like, yeah, guys, but I want it. What I wanted to tell you guys about was we appreciate you. Yo, I appreciate you guys. Do the emote again. Yo, that is the emote. That's the emote. Mid talk, you're just gonna be talking and listen, they're gonna put that in they're gonna put it in 2K. They're gonna be like, yo, bro's emoting. The limit breaker emote. Show off that back. I mean, look, I got chest gains too. I do 500 push-ups a day. But for some reason, my back is just the most, you know, my back is just the most aesthetic, you know. But listen, guys, we've been in here for 49 minutes to 50 minutes. I love this, you know. Like, if my back heals up between now and 2, 3 o'clock, I'm definitely still gonna go live again. I'm gonna do the push up workout. Ooh. I'm gonna do the push up workout. Can't do back day because tweak my back doing back day, so I'm gonna have to let the back day rock. But yeah, guys, on the depression stuff, depression is not real. Your mind state, your mindset is what keeps whatever you're feeling going. So if you are feeling depressed, you can change that. You could change your mindset right now. Yeah, I knew what I was about to say. If you could, if you feeling depressed right now, you could change your mindset right now. If you're waking up, and think about it right now. If you wake up and you feel excited, excited things happen to you. Blessings happen to you. If you wake up depressed, sad things happen to you. Sad things happen, and you feel like you can't control it. I'm letting you guys know right now, you can control everything that happens to you in that day. You could wake up and be in abundance every single day. You could wake up. Granted, there's gonna be days where you wake up and you can't control it. You know, you're gonna just feel weird. You're gonna be constantly trying to pull yourself out of the sadness, but you're just gonna feel weird. Now, imagine a day where you can't control it mixed with you being in that depression. So you got uncontrolled depression mixed with you being in that depression by choice. You're gonna feel like I belong here, and you're gonna go through it. And you're gonna be hurt. There you go, guys. Do not let other people control your energy. Alexi is right. Uh, you know, Indian parents think protein powder are drugs. Burpee, burpee might relate. Yo, I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean. Like, I think my family's seen guys. My family's seen creatine, and they was like, "You take that," and I'm like, "Do you even know what it is?" You're like, nah, you don't need it. You don't even need that stuff. You don't even need that stuff. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know what it is. Let me break it down to you what creatine is before you tell me I don't need it. You know what I mean? Granted, guys, I don't need creatine. I stopped taking it because it made my muscles cramp up faster than a raisin, yo. But you don't need creatine. But I use creatine for my own benefit. So like right now, I'm probably gonna hop on creatine because I tweak my back, muscle recovery, and it holds water. So right now, I'm gonna use creatine to help me recover from my back pain. But for the most part, guys, when I first started working out, creatine, you know what I mean? The one time I did do creatine, it I did it for a week to 2 weeks straight, and my body shriveled up like a raisin. I caught cramps here, caught cramp here, and I caught a cramp here. And then I caught one in my hamstring, and I caught one in my calf, and I caught one in my foot. And I just remember locking up, and then I just had to hit. All I could do was hit the deck, and yeah, once I hit the deck, I couldn't control nothing about my body. Everything was just cramping up, cramping up, cramping up, cramping up, cramping up. And I'm like, no, I'm dying. I was like, yep, I'm dying. My workout is like Hassan, and my diet is like burpees. That's good, because I work out like a beast, and I think burpee eats a lot more healthier than I ever would, you know? Guys, if you're just getting in here, double tap that screen, get us to 15 likes, and if we touch 15, get us to 20. We're slowly growing on this side of YouTube. If you're in here right now, you found me for a reason. Double tap that screen, keep me in your algorithm, or subscribe to become a limit breaker. We do these lives once a day, sometimes twice a day. And on top of that, we just went from 2.9K to 3.9K in a matter of 20 something days. So you guys are gonna want to be a part of this movement. Solidify yourself as a limit breaker. It's chest day for me. Okay. Today I did 40 Navy SEALs and 30 push-ups. So I think the next challenge I'm gonna do on live is I know you guys see that I got my own push-up challenge. It's called the Limit Breaker Push-Up Challenge. I'm probably gonna do that next live, and I'm gonna see how many I could do. So the mission is, so you got push up, what was it? Push up, crisscross, push up, touch, push up, one clap, push up, one clap, push up, swing, toe touch, push up, swing, toe touch, push up, Mike Tyson, push up, crawl up. That's one, right? That's 7 push ups that equal one. So If I do about 50 of those, if I do 50 of those, 50 times 7, what is that? 350? I ain't going to do the math, y'all. I'm not about to clickbait me. Y'all are not about to clickbait me. Don't even worry about the math I was trying to do just now, guys. Y'all are not about to clip me. We are crossing 700 for sure. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a burpee challenge, but guys, that I thought you froze. Yeah, I was looking like, but guys, that wraps up today's thoughts, open thoughts. I usually like to hit 60 minutes, so we got about 5 more minutes, and we're gonna end it there. Guys, let's get active for this last 5 minutes. Let's have some fun. We about to end this live in 5 minutes. Road to 4,000 subs. You are a ray of inspiration God sent. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you guys. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for subscribing. Everybody that just subscribed. Yes, we are. Well, before I started this live, I was 50 subscribers away from being at 4K. So if you guys can help that out, definitely go subscribe. If you want to see me a lot more of me, you want to see my face a lot more, double tap that screen, keep me in your algorithm, or join the team. We are Limit Breaker. The community just opened up. If you're in this live, go drop something on the community, guys. I want you guys to be able to communicate with each other, talk to me, talk to each other. We're a family at this point. You know what I mean? Yo, Jazwa, link up again. Exactly. There we go. Jazwa, go check out the open page. The Lemon Burger community. Go drop something, anything on your open thoughts about that over there. Anything on your mind, any mindset, any workout videos that you want to try out, any workout that you want to try out. Guys, we also have a push-up challenge. Try the push-up challenge out. I'm not going to lie, the push-up challenge is slightly hard because I don't know who's doing a burpee mid-workout, you know what I mean? I would do it for you right now, but I told you my back is tweaked, so I can't even do that for you guys right now, so. But yes, guys, I genuinely appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. We are not slow growing. I want to say whatever you put into this, you get out of it. I've put a lot of more time and effort into you guys the last month. And within the last month, we graduated from 2.9 to 3.9. So, guys, wherever your energy goes, your energy flows. Wherever your focus is on, wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. Wherever your focus is on, your energy flows. So whatever you're focused on right now, make sure it's something that's productive. You know what I mean? Make sure it's something that benefits you in the long run. This is going to benefit me in the long run. I'm going to have a bunch of you guys being able to constantly come back to me and be like, yo, go, yo, we doing it. Lemon Breaker team, let's go. Like that's what the mission is about, guys. We're building our own community. We're building our own community of love. We're building our own community of excitement, of growth, of we're changing, you know? We're changing, guys. So one thing I will say is it's just a start. We're nowhere near done. Wherever your focus goes, your energy will flow and you will manifest everything that you want. Make sure you're not giving it to a dead end place. Make sure you're not giving it to somebody who doesn't give a damn about who you are at the end of the day. Make sure you're putting your energy into something, into someone who knows how to retaliate it back, who knows how to show you love, whether they're showing you love physically, or they're showing you love mentally, or whether they're showing you love spiritually. This is it, guys. We have 58 minutes. You know, I told you we're gonna end it at 60 minutes. And again, guys, moment. Live in the moment. The more you live in the moment, the more the future can't affect you. The more you live in the moment, the more the past can't affect you. The more you live in the moment, the more you're able to navigate and see what the blessings are right in front of you at that moment. This is a blessing right here. Us being able to talk like this is a blessing. Hassan manifests us flying together at places as a crew. I see it right now, man. I see it right now. Burpee Diary, I see it. You know, I see us all like-minded in a group together, traveling. You coming to New York, I'm coming to India. We linking up, we having conversations, we doing our thing, and we're opening our minds and opening our hearts up to outside sources, to other people. And the more we do that, the more they connect with us, the more we know. Man, listen, this is only the start, guys. And I genuinely appreciate everybody that was in this live. I appreciate the 14 likes. I want 15, but we can't get what we want all the time, guys. Double tap that screen, get us to 15 likes. If you do, I'll emote one more time. I'll do the emote one more time if y'all give me the 15. But guys, that's what it's about. Us being able to build and have fun. Build, have fun, and change the mindset, you know what I mean? Because we've been living the way we've been living our whole lives. We've been living the same way our whole lives. Now it's time to change it. It's time for things to get maneuvered, you know? It's time for what we it's time for the things that wasn't working before to get removed. You know? If it wasn't working before, what that mean? It ain't gonna work later. But all right, guys. I appreciate everybody that was tuned in. I appreciate everybody that was here for this live. Um, and yeah, like I said, it's a like the open thoughts are slowly but surely growing. Like not a lot of people was into the open thought, but now we are. Now we slowly are. A lot of you guys are slowly getting into the open thoughts. A lot of you guys are slowly expressing your thoughts, and that's what it's about. I want you guys to be able to come on this side of YouTube and be able to have some fun while grow mentally and physically. Angry Gamer, shout out to you, my boy. That is another person that is consistently here every single trip. But all right, guys, let's keep it there. We had 60 minutes. We actually had 61 minutes. But we just touched 16 likes, 15 likes. We just touched 15 to 16 likes. I love it. If we could touch 20 before I go, I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean? We could touch 20. I'm being greedy, guys. Don't be like these other streamers and be considerate of people time in a day. Don't be like these other streamers and be considerate of other people time in a day. Bro's shoulder has his own social. Yo, bro's shoulders have his own social security number. Let me show you that again. Let me show you the shoulder. The separation, shoulder separation. Watch this. But yes, guys, stream is just about done. We had 9 views. You know what? We might as well just keep this shit going. We had 9 views. We had 3.95, guys. 3.95 subs. Get us up there, man. Get us up there. Bro's shoulder, in other words, know when to time out on lives. Exactly. You're right. But yes, guys, we ended it there. Painting sounds, you're right. I should have been into this. I said 60 minutes, we 3 minutes after. Double tap that screen, guys. Get it to 20 likes. If you were here, again, one thing you're gonna want to focus on is identifying where your depression is coming from. Once you identify where the depression is coming from, can you fix it? Can you cure it? Notice what it is. If it's something you can fix, and you'll know if you can fix it, guys. But if it's something you can fix, you fix it. But it's not something you can fix, don't dwell on it. Give it to the world. Give it to the universe. Let that person go. Let that situation go. That situation does not identify you. Your mom, your dad, your sisters abusing you, it does not identify who you are. Let it go. You've identified it. Now, how can you move forward on how to be happy still? Whether it's separating yourself from that people because they still hold you to who you were, or whether it's just evolving. True words spoken. Always, man. You know what I mean? Like, I may get pulled off track. You know what I mean? You guys are gonna pull me back on track for the most part, but everything's gonna matter. Everything's gonna add up, guys. So yes, today's your mission is as soon as something grabs your heart, you get tight. Breathe, breathe. And remember, Limit Breaker Hassan said, "You are in charge of how your day goes." All right, guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. We need some vlogs, bro, if possible. So the crazy thing about it is, I'm still gonna end this. I was gonna do a vlog today. Today was definitely gonna be a vlog style video, and I was like, I had it mapped out because I got my intros and everything. But my back is on fire, dude. Like I wasn't even deadlifting that much. I was only like 245. Yo, the second it was like, but I know it was my fault. I didn't stretch my hamstrings, you know. It was 100% my fault. I'm not mad. I'm just one of those athletic dudes that don't like being unathletic, whether it's for a day or whether it's for 2 days. But the vlogs are coming. The full workout videos are coming. This is only a start, guys. I'm going to see you guys later. Painting sounds, I'm going to see you guys later. Chat, I'm going to see you guys later. Double tap that screen, subscribe. Have some fun today. Remember what I said. That heart drops today. Take a moment. Breathe. Identify what the problem is. If you can fix it, you fix it. If you can't, give it to the world. And remember what LB said. Remember what Lemon Breaker Hassan said. You are in charge of your day. I'm going to see you guys later.